Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to use SideeX for this project. First of all, let's install SideeX in the Chrome, which can be downloaded via Chrome Store. And search for SideeX. Add to a Chrome and add extension. So wait for a few seconds. Now the icon here basically indicates that we have successfully installed the SideeX in Chrome as a plugin. Now make sure that your virtual machine is working so that we can access your website in the host machine. Then what you need to do is to type in the correct URL. Here I use a demo site for convenience, but you should use URL like this one to access a web page that you implement in your virtual machine. By default, the preceding of the URL should be the same as shown here, but you might have different entry page if you want. Then you can click the SideeX icon to launch the plugin. The user interface here is quite simple and easy to understand. Now I'm going to click the record button here and start working. Let's say that we are going to add an actor into our database. So here basically I just fill out all information as suggested and add. As you might find here, there are some prompts basically tells that SideeX is recording our operations. Let's see what happened in the SideeX. Oh, you should click stop button here. And as you can tell, SideeX has recorded everything I have done. To replay it, simply click the button Play this case. You might want to replay every test case before you submit them and make sure everything works perfect. Pay attention to Chrome browser. SideeX is basically emulating what you have just done before. There is one thing I want to mention. SideeX doesn't support to record the back or forward button in the browser. Do not use these two buttons during the recording. If you do want to return to the previous page, you can create a link within the page for navigation like this. Now we are almost done except for saving this test case. Here comes the tricky part. Since the test suite is the smallest unit for SideeX to save as a file, you are required to create 5 test suites with each suite contain only one test case. Let's delete the default test case that we just created. Close test suite, not save. You might want to create a structure for the project first by right-click and add new test suite, let's say H1, and then create a test case within it. You can simply leave the title here as I do, and create the next test suite and test case. Actually, it doesn't matter whether the test suite or test case is called, as long as you rename it when you save the file. Let's say it's H2 actually, so save. By choosing the test case indicated by this underline, you are able to recall the steps you performed in the Chrome just as I did. So you can stop it. Now you should be able to use SideeX yourself. Start to play around with it and finish your project. Thank you.